12th of February, Rabbi Furst, Mishna Berura.
Again, this is, oh, thank you again, Lou. Thank you. This is Rabbi Shlomo Furst here, Yeshiva Tzemanashi, Yerushalayim Care Zoom, our second share in the morning here. Mr. Brewer, Hilchis and Silas Yadayim, Simon Klufin and Tess and Orchaim, the Mechaber and Sif Beis. Let's read the Mechaber again, and then we'll pick up where we left off in the Mr. Brewer. Okay, Mayor, if you'd like to read, go ahead, please.
Okay, so we're on bet. Okay, so it says, let's see. V'hane mili shenotel derech hiv lamala. Okay. What's that? Nonetheless, hane mili.
That's referring to, if you remember, this is a continuation of Sif Aleph, when you had a hole in the kli that you were washing from, right?
Right.
So it depends. Sometimes it'll passel the kli, sometimes it won't. That'll depend on where that if you're pouring from where the hole is or not.
Right. Okay. So this is Shanotel Derek P. Okay, so Lamala. So yeah, you can only pour it out from the top. Okay. Shema Shemimenu Min Hanekev Umala Eno Chashuv Kli. Okay, Kli. V'nimtza she'ein mayim ba'im yado mehakeli. Okay, so what? Perhaps, let's see. Should that from it, of the hole, and
above, meaning
and above.
meaning we'll say that when it's going to be pouring the water through the opening, the peeve,
Mhm.
which is lamala, which is above. If the peeve where the spout where the water pours out is above, that shema shemimenu minanek. If that spout is going to be above the hole,
The hole, right? Okay. Eno hashuv kli. What? It's not important.
right? That's not considered to be a kli because that's where the hole is. The hole is parceling, is nullifying the status of this utensil as being a kli that's fit for
Mhm.
washing your hands.
Okay. V'nimtza she'ein hamayim haba'im al yado mehakeli. And it's found that the water isn't coming to his hands from the kli, from the vessel.
Right, he's not pouring. It's considered to be as if he's not pouring from from the kli onto his hands, meaning it's coming the water onto his hands from something else other than the kli, which would be pasa.
Okay. Aval im notel derech hanekev sharei kevan mechazik revi'it mimenu ulamata. Okay, but if he pours it in the way of the hole, okay.
If he's going to be pouring the water onto his hands from the hole,
Share, it's okay. It's
right,
proper.
that'll be permissible, right?
Oh, it's permissible since the machazik, the grasping, that's something to do with the revi.
It's holding since that part of the vessel is matzik revis. It's holding
Oh, it's
the
holding a revi
liquid from it and below it.
and below the hole. Oh, okay. Very good. Okay, so that was Mechaber. And we actually were close to the end of the Mishnah Berura for Yud.
Right.
Kicked off
So
yesterday.
I think we should start in where da lefi about it's about 6 lines up in my column, the bottom of the column, da lefi shamechaber lekaimun simin kuf samik beis.
Oh, hold it. Let me just check that. Simiku. Oh, okay. Okay, Vida. Okay. Vida Shalifi Hamid Ba'er Lakaman Simin. Okay, Saf Kuf Samik Bet Sif Gimel. Be Maskanat Arbe Achronim Sham. Okay, so you should know that Lefi, that the Mechaber above, no, the Kaman is below, in Siman Kuf Samik Bet Sif Gimel, Be Maskanat Harbe. Was that the name of it? Haskanat Harbe?
Haskamas
No,
harbe
Haskanat. Okay. And many
harbe chroni. They're the conclusion of many of the Latter-day Authorities.
oh, that's B'maskanat, conclusion.
Haskama, right? Haskama is agreement, conclusion.
Oh, yeah. Askama. Okay, the nun threw me off there. Okay. Lo yihiyeh mutar derech hanechev litol rak shehanechev yeh al kol panim gadol ketzat. Okay, so it's not able, or it's not proper, the derech hanekev, we told, to the way of the hole to pour only if the nekev, only when the hole will be a kol panim gadol, I guess big enough.
Right.
Okay. Shekiluach nishpach mimenu buli hefsek. Okay, so what if the when the water will be poured from the keli without a interruption?
Right. I mean, sometimes you have holes and the water kind of just dribble through. And other times you have holes which the water will pour through. So according to the conclusion of the Latter-day Authorities, the Achronim, it's only going to be kosher if the water will be able to flow freely through the hole, not that it'll be drip or interfered with the hole.
Okay, let's see. The ilav achi asur l'hatchila. Okay, so if not, it's would be considered forbidden.
Right.
Okay. Let's see. Mishum dehave ke'ein netilat l'hatzain. So because dehave ke'ein.
I'm not sure about this concept. I think it might be because it's similar to like pouring from half the kli, not falling from the full kli. Chatza'in, I think so. I'm not sure.
Oh, okay. Okay. Let's see. V'chol zeh bimkom hadchak. But with all this, in case, I guess, of an emergency, where you're in a place, hadchak isn't, it's
Hadachak is a yeah, you could say like an emergency or a a difficult situation.
difficult situation. Yeah, I think that's what we said. Okay. אבל התחילה בוודאי נכון להדר שיהיה הכלי שלם. Okay, but initially is certainly correct. Lahader, yeah. I guess to have a complete vessel.
Yeah, that's definitely the lichatchila that you should be having the water poured from a vessel which has no holes or cracks. That's definitely lichatchila.
Uh-huh. Okay, Shalane. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so Yud Aleph is the next one. Kevan shemachazik revi'it. So that is the keli has to be able to hold a revi'it of water. Okay, good. Yesh me'achronim shekatabnu dechol zeh b'nekev aval b'nistak. Okay, so there are many of the achronim that write that that with all this b'nekev.
Calls one the whole literally the call time that like any time, right? Because of the call said that this is that all this actually all this calls all this the nekev, that's all talking about a nekev, a hole. Aval this stuff if it's cracked.
Oh, it's cracked. Afim machazik revi lamata me hasedek. But it can hold a revi'it, I guess, to the bottom, mechasedek.
Right, so these are
that's what from the
right,
crack.
all this is referring to the case where it's a hole, but if it's cracked, af im maksik revis lamate, even if it's going to be holding a revis of the water below where the crack is.
Right. Oh, okay. Below where the crack is. Okay. The afilu eino rak kimotzi mashke asul. And even if there's only liquid that comes out, I guess what from that point it's forbidden, it's pasul. Okay, I guess it wouldn't leave enough water in it. Okay, the chashiv kishever kli al yidei zeh gam le'inyan tuma. Okay.
So it turns out that a crack is worse than a hole, right? That even if the vessel which is cracked holds a revis even below where the crack is, even if it's not only going to be also it's still going to be puzzle. The chashiv shever kli, it's considered to be a broken vessel. Through the crack.
Okay, okay, let's say kula. Okay, and that's the reason is because
Also in terms of tuma, it's considered a cracked vessel. It's considered to be not considered to be a kli, even in regard to the subject of tuma. But the reason is why.
Okay, divinisdak atida lehisadek kulo.
Right, when it's cracked, it's eventually in the future going to crack all of it. Meaning a hole is something finite. Meaning usually a hole will not expand. But something which is cracked is a tendency of something which is cracked to continue to crack.
Uh-huh. I see.
That's why a crack is worse than a hole.
Ah, yes. Mhm. Okay. Vataz cholek alav v'sover d'nistak dino nikav. Okay. So the Taz, what agrees on this, agrees with this, and
That no, the Taz choylek alav. The Taz argues on this.
argues. Cholek is
The
argued.
Soiver, and he is of the opinion. Soiver, he is of the svora. He is of the thought. The concept that tzedek dino connective, that the tzedek is the crack has a din like a hole. If it ain't a puzzle, it's not going to be puzzle.
Oh. Oh, hold it. Okay, so we've been okay. Soul. Okay, Elohim Kain Yotzer Derech Hasedek Tif Achar Tif.
It's not going to be puzzle except if it's going to be dripping drip after drip. Drip after drip.
Drip after drip. Okay. Okay. The az have kikones mashke, and that will have the liquid kikones.
The Haz Havi Kitkoinis Masha, because when it's dripping drip after drip, it's like it's allowing the entrance of the liquid into the Kli, and therefore it's not going to be considered to be a Kli.
Oh, that's it. Okay. Okay, let's go on. V'ain b'chayei Adam shekatav, and so the Chayei Adam wrote, the im ein lo kli acher yuchal lismoch al dat hataz lahakel bazeh. Okay, so what the Chayei Adam wrote that if you don't have another kli, you're able to follow, I guess, or be supported by the opinion of the Taz to be lenient with this. Okay. Afilu ladat habach nireh clay nechoshet o she'ar clay matakot.
The Bach wrote, it appears that even with a Kli which is made of copper or brass or other types of metals, the chazikim, they're very strong.
You're strong. Okay. V'ayidei she'nisna kitzat lo yisadek kula. Okay, so what if it has a puncture? It's not going to
A crack, not a puncture, a crack. There's a
I
crack.
mean, it's not going to spread over the whole thing. Okay, over all of it. Lo gara nistak minekev. And it won't cause, I guess, a crack.
It won't be any worse. It won't be any worse as if it had a hole.
Oh, wow. Okay, let's see. The ayin or halacha she tzidadenu diviklei zichukit. So
What about glass? Now, you take a look at the Bir Halacha where we discusses the issue of glass. What if the vessel you want to use to wash your hands is made of glass?
Okay. Afilu im hasedek dak meod she'no afilu kemotzi mashke. So even if it's a it's a very thin crack.
right? Even if it's by glass, even it's a very slight crack.
Mm, okay, it won't even let the liquid out, I guess. Sheino afilu kimotzi mashke. Okay. Im ein הכלי יכול לקבל את החמין קיצוני אין ליטול בו. So what if you don't have a kli that's able to kabel is literally accept now hachamim what
Water. It's if you have a glass cleat that has a little bit of a crack, and if you put hot water, it's going to split open. So you can't use it just as with hot water as you can with cold water. It's only ein little. Don't use that cleat that's a glass cleat with a slight crack. Don't use that for washing.
Oh, I didn't even think you were supposed to use hot water to.
No, that's just a test. You don't use hot water, but this is just to test the cleat. If it tests the cleat will shatter.
Okay, and that's
A glass vessel which has a crack, if you put hot water in, it'll shatter.
right. Okay, and that's the Taz wrote. Okay, oh, this is new. That wasn't okay.
That's right. This is new.
Okay. Imo moel istom hanekev yesh lilmod mima shekatav ravad perak yudalid mehilchot kelim. Okay.
Take a look what the Taz wrote, that if it helps to plug up the hole, yesh lo mamash because of Ravid, you can learn from what the Ravid wrote in Perik Yudalit Mildas Kalim the Betit Ena Moil Mishum Kli. If you're using plaster to plug up a hole, it's not going to help in any type of kli, because the plaster is only going to be like temporary. But Zephys, what if you've tar?
Oh, Zephet Moil the Kli Heres Davka. So tar causes a clay, I guess a clay vessel.
Right. Zephys tar will help for a kli pottery vessel. Dafka specifically only with pottery. Kol davar shu mimin mosa kli, and any type of thing which is from the same material of the kli itself could go on meteches b'meteches. Let's say you plug up a hole that in a metal kli with metal, shall eitz be'etz, so you use wood to plug up a hole of a wooden vessel.
Okay, bivadai machane v'chein katav b'sharei teshuvah v'ein ma shekatavnu b've'er halacha b'shem nishmat adam.
Take a look there in the Mishna. Okay, very good.
Okay.
Fine. Okay, very good. Thank you, Mayor. Hope we'll continue
Okay, well, thank
tomorrow.
you.
Okay,
Back,
thank you,
Mayor.
Lou.
Okay, both to you,
Love
Lou.
Thank you,
Have a
Rabbi.
good day. Thank you. Have a good day. We'll see you tomorrow.